I'm Dallas Marie Ward, and this is Zoe Ward. I'm 10 years old, and Zoe's 6 years old.
My dad works for the Army.
My dad's been on 2 deployments. It feels weird, scary, because you don't know what's going to happen to you and all that. What's going to happen to your life. I feel happy for him trying to help people that are in need and all that, like him helping people that need something and that they don't have.
I always think in my head that when he's saying, keep on pushing it, Dad, so he could be even more stronger and so he could fight for our country.
I'm Congressman Duncan Hunter. I joined the Marine Corps after 9/11, did 2 tours in Iraq and 1 in Afghanistan in 2007. I've got 3 little kids, 9, 6, and 3, and each one has been through at least 1 deployment. My son Duncan's been through 3. It's so important that the families back here know, or that the men and women fighting know that their families are being taken care of, because they have to focus on that mission at hand in Afghanistan or Iraq. And if they're distracted by what's going on with their family back home, they aren't going to be as good at that mission. So it's extremely important that our military men and women fighting know that their families are being taken care of, and that's what the Armed Forces Foundation does.
For every service member overseas, there is a mother, a father, a husband or a wife, a son and a daughter, all waiting courageously for their loved one to return home safely. The Armed Forces Foundation considers it our duty to take care of and look after these families while their loved ones serve in uniform.
When it comes to supporting the spouses and children, the families of our troops, it's not only the right thing to do, it's the smart thing to do. It's right because our country has a deep debt of gratitude to pay those who've sacrificed through distance away from their loved ones while they're serving overseas in harm's way. It's also the smart thing to do, though, because when I meet with troops, they tell me if they know America's taking care of their families back home, they can do their job better to defend our nation and to come home safely.
As the men and women of our armed forces face battles overseas, their family members face battles of their own in their absence. It is with this understanding that the AFF derives its purpose. We recognize the commitment and sacrifices made by our military families. We honor their dedication by showing them that they're appreciated and not alone or forgotten. The Armed Forces Foundation considers it a cornerstone of our mission to take care of them and serve them in every way possible.
Virtually every single day, there's some special needs military family in my district office, or I'm seeing them in Oceanside or on the base. And each of them is telling me a story of a different challenge they face, sometimes with a good ending because they are being helped, sometimes still in need. And it motivates me to look for organizations like the Armed Forces Foundation and make sure that they're able to do more than we do alone.
Without the tireless support of individuals like you, the Armed Forces Foundation could not continue to serve our common mission. It is with respect to this mission that we ask you to join us. To join us in supporting those who are facing battles few could ever know. They serve us, and we serve them. It is our duty, our honor, and our privilege.
The families obviously need, at times of trouble because their loved one is overseas, someone to talk to, someone to give them advice, someone to lend a helping hand, point them in the right direction, or give them some emergency assistance at a time of great struggle. I want to congratulate the Foundation for the work it's doing in that regard. It's critically important that the service members overseas know that the Foundation is there for their families when they're not able to be.
Jeremy serving in the military makes me very proud. He sacrifices every day for his family and for the others in this country. His girls are very proud of him in the job that he does. And his family is also very proud of what he does and the sacrifices that he gives every day. I have to be the mom and dad and I have to be the one to show love and the one to discipline.
What Veteran Day means to me. What it means to me is...
It's okay, Dallas.
What it means to me is soldiers fighting for our country to win our freedom. Soldiers risk their lives for us. We honor them for what they do. I listen to the news to make sure my dad is safe. If I hear someone's hurt, I think of my dad. I want to cry, but he said he has to go help people. We will never give up and believe in yourself. Dad told me when he left to be strong and never give up.
You see a lot of bad things. You see a lot of great things. Knowing that you make a difference in people's lives is great. But to see the struggles that these families have, that's what makes me wake up and realize that you need to be there for them every day, because if it's not you, then who?